In the words of Steve Miraboli, life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. On today's edition of the program, we will endeavor to support you with information that will assist you and your loved ones navigate the challenges of the Harmattan season. My name is Yetunde Jayola, welcoming you to this edition of Better You Today. It is time for a short break. Please stay tuned.
It's a cold season already. Thank God for the holiday. The children are always indoors. We've stopped them from taking unnecessary cold water, then take their bath with hot water, or make sure they are properly covered at night. And then I introduce them to vitamin C. Mostly they take orange for health reasons.
So I advise the adults to oftenly use nose masks, especially in a crowded environment, because there's tendency to contact disease, cough or catarrh, the rest of it. And again, they should avoid cold water. Bathing with cold water, it has to be warm, a little bit warm. Well, cold water may ginger some malaria fever in the body. For the children, the parents should try as much as possible to use grease to rub the body after bath, so that their skin will not be dry.
For me, I always clean my environment, make sure my windows are locked, then cover myself at night because of cold. And then while going out, I go out with my face mask, as you can see, to prevent the dust from. Then I move around with my lip gloss. I use socks to prevent my legs from breakage.
This weather now, as it's cold, they enter, you need to bath your children with hot water. You need to give them to avoid taking cold water, because these are the kind of things that will bring diseases like pneumonia. Taking good care of myself, my children, and my wife. Again, in terms of playing, I used to wear them sweater so that it will protect them from cold. This time around, everywhere is dusty. So I am not allowing them to play in such kind of environment. I always keep them indoor in case of eventualities.
At night, I cover myself with blankets from cold. I don't open my windows anyhow so that dust will not enter inside. And I always moisturize my skin with Vaseline, because obviously this is the period where your skin will get dry and all of that. Then also I go around with my lip gloss all the time because of my lips, so that it won't get dry.
Hope you gleaned one or two vital information from the responses of the respondents. Resilience and strength to confront these challenges we encounter as humans bring solace. Up next is a mini documentary on care during the Harmattan season, with greater emphasis on children owing to their vulnerability. Thank you for sticking to our channel.
Human health and diseases often demonstrate a seasonal pattern in their manifestation and level of severity. The Harmattan, dry, cold and dusty season, prevalent in the West African sub-region, is of greatest concern in this regard. It is characterized by cooler temperatures, especially at night, low humidity, and poor air quality. All ages are affected by the challenges posed by the Harmattan season. However, children are more vulnerable owing to their inability to clearly communicate their experiences in a manner that will help their caregivers and medical professionals to decipher what is wrong with them and proffer the necessary solutions.
We have members of the house.
Care of the body during Harmattan is all-encompassing. The skin, hair, the body orifices, and general health of the individual require one form of special attention or the other. For instance, respiratory issues tend to take a turn for the worse during Harmattan due to the prevalence of dry and dusty conditions. Furthermore, increase in the frequency of sneezing, cough, catarrh, nasal bleeding, and even mouth sores are common during Harmattan. According to researchers, Harmattan can sometimes be deceptive. This minute, it is very hot. The next minute, it is cold, or the sun is visibly seen to be shining, yet there is a chill in the air. These fluctuations require parents and caregivers to be smart and apply lots of wisdom in caring for the children and put relevant measures in place to address these vagaries. Above all, the importance of hygiene and cleanliness cannot be overemphasized during Harmattan. The dust, fog, and haze noticed impact the environment, and proactive cleanliness and hygiene minimizes the negative health conditions posed by the season.
It is our pleasure on Better You today to afford our viewers the opportunity to gain some perspective, giving them the required push to move on. It is now time to touch base with our resource person. She is Memunat Salami. She will throw more light on the topic, profiling enduring solutions important to the care of our loved ones during Harmattan.
During this Harmattan, people who have existing health issues, especially asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, it is, they are more at risk because it tends to worsen their conditions. And sometimes it even leads to development of new health issues. In severe cases, you see people coming down with influenza. Harmattan carries dust, and that dust is not good for us, whether you're a child or an adult. So that is why we need to take all those measures to prevent them. And in adults, when you are going out, you make sure you wear a mask over your nose and mouth so that you can stay protected. And it is even said that for those children, older children, they can wear headgears, they can wear helmets on knee pad to protect them from getting injured because it affects the skin. They get damaged because of the harsh weather. So in several ways, Harmattan need a lot of preparation and precaution. It is crucial to take care of children, especially children during Harmattan, because it comes with a lot of health challenges, especially upper respiratory tract infections such as asthma, pneumonia, and even bronchitis. Because it comes with a lot of dust, children are more vulnerable because their immune system is still developing. So they need extra care. We need to take care of them like you protect them, don't allow them go out, then you guide them, keep them warm, and then you make sure you feed them with nutritious food so that they will not fall sick. And then you try to limit outdoor activities as much as possible. Keep windows and doors closed to protect them from getting infected. The parents need to implement some measures like practicing regular hand hygiene, bathing regularly, covering them with warm clothes to protect them, warm, clean clothes, and also to prevent them from going out during the peak hours of the Harmattan period, except when it is very necessary. Then they also need to protect the home environment and make sure that they don't get injured. They should supervise the children around water, fire, or electrical appliances in the home. You observe their behavior and physical cues, such as fever, repeated vomiting. You see that they are irritable. You see that they cry unusually. Then you watch out for their breathing pattern. If there's change, you watch out for their skin color if it has changed. You also watch out for their sleeping pattern. And some children may even refuse to feed. You discover that they are not interested in food. So all those signs, you need to look out for them. Other signs are that you see that in severe cases, you see the child like arcing of the back. And then in most severe cases, you even see seizures. And when you notice any of them, you need to seek for medical attention. One, they should keep them hydrated because during Harmattan, there is usually dehydration. They should keep them hydrated, keep them warm by giving them protective clothing, warm clothing. Make sure they use a moisturizer on their skin, and then sometimes you need to apply warm compress on the eye in case you notice any eye irritation, and then you also make sure that you prevent as much as possible their movements outside the house. You keep windows, doors, cabinets closed to prevent dust from entering the house. So then apart from that, you make sure that there are no dangerous things around that can injure them. And then for those who can come out, you watch out because they can play around and stray around, and you cannot guarantee that they will not go to where they will get harm. So that's my general advice for parents during this Harmattan, to avoid all those risk factors. You make sure you take precaution against them so that they will not get any injury or discomfort. Like this Harmattan is a seasonal trade wind that blows from the Sahara Desert across West Africa. And countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Ivory Coast, and Mali are usually affected. And it is said that it can blow with a speed exceeding 30 kilometers per hour. And then it carries this fine dust on the sky, reducing visibility, and sometimes it can even disrupt air travel. So this low humidity that is experienced during the Harmattan can be so low as 9%, that some people come down with spontaneous nosebleeds, just like that. So that is why, even as an adult, we need to get protected by keeping warm. Hydration is very, very important. For those children, because their immunity is very low, that's why I mentioned them. But for older children, they are also affected. Like you notice that in older children, like adolescents, they get affected that they don't want to talk to you. Some become aggressive, some you see depression and all the likes. So we need to watch out for older children. When you observe such thing, you just immediately seek for medical attention. So, and the precautionary measures are almost the same. It's just that for older children now, when you notice those other factors that are not there in the children, you need to seek for help and don't stay at home and try to sort out on your own, especially when it concerns health issues.
According to Drew Barrymore, life is very interesting. In the end, some of your greatest pains becomes your greatest strength. It is now time to go through the pain of some light exercises. The gains awaiting you will positively impact your life. In the words of Robert Nesta Marley, popularly known as Bob Marley, you never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Our resilience and tenacity in giving you value for your precious time on Better You Today is unwavering. Kindly note that you can watch this as well as previous editions of the program on our YouTube page displayed on your screen. I remain your regular anchor, Yetunde Jayola. Stay warm, stay safe, stay hydrated, and keep watching NTA for more compelling content. Bye for now.
Now breathe in, raise your head up.
Welcome to Health and Wellness Tips, where we prioritize your well-being and happiness.
When the body pressure is greater than usual, one has hypertension and is at risk of organ injury.
A balanced diet is the key to a healthy lifestyle.
Water is life. It is not a cliche, it is a fact. Medical experts say 60% of the human body is made up of water, just like 75% of the Earth's surface is said to be covered with water. Plants, animals, and humans all need water for various purposes. You may think the call for constant drinking of water is overrated, but here are some benefits of this colorless liquid. Water is the number one cleanser of the skin, not just from outside, but within. Without water, the skin cannot function at its best. It becomes dry, tight, and prone to aging. Drinking enough water helps to flush toxins from the skin, keeps the skin moisturized, and also reduce acne. Did you know drinking water first thing in the morning fights toxins in the stomach and boosts metabolism? Many health experts say drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. This will prevent dehydration and keep the body at a normal temperature. Water is a great mouth cleanser. It rinses some food particles from the teeth, prevents some buildup of bad bacteria which causes mouth odor. Also, drinking water frequently keeps the mouth moist. Water is a great source of weight loss. Health practitioners advise that water be taken at least 30 minutes before meal. This prevents overeating by creating a sense of fullness. Did you know water helps the kidney remove waste from the blood in form of urine? Every day, the kidney filters about 120 to 150 quarts of waste in form of urine. If the kidney does not function very well, waste products and excess fluid can build up inside the body. This also can lead to some diseases such as the kidney stone. Drinking water helps the bowel to function properly. Lack of water can lead to digestive problems, constipation, and increases the risk of heartburn and stomach ulcer. Indeed, nature has blessed us with water, not only to quench the thirst, but also as a medicine.